Alright, so it's honesty time. So, had a little bit of a hiccup here. So, when I actually record these 3DS sessions for this Let's Play walkthrough of the game, I actually am not looking at the 3DS at all. I'm looking at my computer monitor. And because I wasn't looking at my 3DS, I didn't notice that it was actually low on battery. And right after the battle with this, the big Kahuna coming up right now, the 3DS straight up just died. It ran out of batteries. And my last save was actually at the very beginning of the last session, which was at the cemetery. So that kind of sucked. So I basically replayed this entire way through, back to here again. If there was a weird change of day-night cycle, that is the reason why. And we actually, since I wasn't recording, I had a little bit of free time, so I caught a bunch of Pokemon that were kind of in the wild. That on the island. Most notable was a Growlithe, caught a Growlithe in that area right there. And just some other random ones as well. I also caught that fly thing, this cutie fly that lady wanted to see. What she gave you for it was just 3,000, whatever the currency is in this game. And that's pretty much it. The game died right about when I was about to get the Toro, so from that point on, everything is live and fresh and new again to me. But anyways, let's do this final chapter right now. So that's why if you notice that if there's any like weird inconsistencies of like the levels of the Pokemon that I'm using, that's the reason why. He is a fighting type user. Oh yeah, I caught one of his third Pokemon that he's about to use. It's kind of like a... You'll see it. Let's not spoil anymore. Congratulations on clearing your first trial in the Verdant Cavern. Good work. I suppose you're here to battle the Kahuna. Yes, we are so ready. Let's get it! I like the game when it's during the day, everything's just a lot brighter. Everyone's like watching me fight this guy. The final trial here on Melee. Oh, do you know what I also forgot to do? Because I was kind of trying to speed run back to the point it was, I accidentally swapped over the text speed to a fast, as well I disabled the battle animations. So I just gotta remember to kind of slow it down a bit here. And then afterwards we'll swap back to slow animation. Starts out a monkey. My Dartrix is about to go in with that peck attack. Yeah, without the battle animations, everything just goes a lot quicker, but we're still in that new point of the game where I'd like to see what all the Pokemon's battle animations look like with all the attacks and stuff. If I were to replay this game again, I would definitely disable them. Straight up made me flinch. Makuhita. So this is the one that I've never, well, until I actually caught it. You can catch this one on the last Pokemon Center we visited. There's like a stack of berries directly underneath the tree. So I examined it this time around, and then I found him underneath there. I originally thought he was gonna be like part water / fighting, but he's pure fighting, which is kind of... I thought since he was a crab, it just made sense to me that it would be part water. Tackle! You defeated the big Kahuna! Okay, I gotta slow down with this text animation right here. I'll just narrate it that way. This next section I'll narrate so I don't go too fast for you guys. The results come as no surprise to me. What a fine trainer and what fine Pokemon too. Tapu Koko Koko! Perhaps Tapu Koko is hoping that the day may come where you will go strong enough to battle it as well. Except the Z Crystal allows trainers to share their power with their partner Pokemon. I made the prediction when I was live that it was going to be called Fight HMZ, and I actually made a bet with you guys, but it ended up being Fightinium Z. Good thing we're not going to go with that. Fightinium Z. Observe, Nick. If you wish to use the Fighting Z-type power, move your arms like this. Then bend your hips like this and pose. Okay, that's not as weird as some of the other ones. You have cleared all the trials of Melee Island, the first of ALOLA's islands. The Melee stamp is proof of your accomplishments. With it, Pokemon up to level 35, even those you receive in trade, will obey you. The moon in the daytime, the sun at night. Now to see if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen but is very much real. As you continue your island challenge, consider what makes up the people and the Pokemon you meet, both what you can see and what you cannot. You will surely meet Tapu Koko again someday. Oh, I thought there was gonna be more. More! Whoa there, Tauros. I got an idea. How about you set up so you can ride my Tauros whenever you'd like? So in this game, one of the major changes in terms of gameplay as well is that they removed the hidden machine system, or the HM system, that has basically been here since Gen 1. They were kind of moves that were designed to restrict your movement in the game, so you couldn't surf, or you couldn't surf over water, you couldn't get past a path because there was either like a rock or like a tree there. But the problem with those is that they always took up like a valuable slot in your Pokemon's attacks. And for the most part, other than that, like a select few, such as like Surf, the attacks were actually never good. And for some reason, you couldn't delete them. Well, easily anyways. Unless you meant a move deleter. So in this game, instead of using the HM system, they've replaced it with this system here, where you actually summon real Pokemon that aren't in your party. To do cool stuff. So the Tauros is kind of like the equivalent of Rock Smash from the previous generations. Congratulations, Nick. I hope you find your ride pager useful. I worked on developing it with a friend of mine. I'm amazed that you won without even using your Z power. Let's have a Pokemon battle when next we meet. Very well, off your island challenge you may go. May your future bring you happiness. Alright, so yeah, this is where the game battery died right here. So everything from here on in is all new and fresh. Ooh, false swipe. I was kind of just gonna keep Munchlax in the party just so because he knows that equivalent of false swipe. That hold back attack. I actually want to ask a favor of you first, Nick, if that's all right. Sure. You see, Nebby is real far. Its real home is far away from here, and I don't want to help. And I want to help it get home. It's like I told you before. Nebby saved my life once when I was in trouble. Now I want to save it. I feel like there's not much I can do on my own since I'm not a Pokemon trainer. But if I had a real trainer like you helping me, Nick, maybe. But I probably shouldn't ask a near stranger to help, right? I know it's just my own wish and has nothing to do with you. Imagine. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. I really didn't know what else to do. Then I suppose the two of us were heading towards the next island as well. Pew, 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 pew. All right, so a couple things we need to get. First thing we need to get is we need to acquire those 2 TMs that we saw from the previous screen. These are cool just for using as movement because you can get past things a lot quicker. Oh yeah, there's a... He leaped out at me. Forgot there's a berry patch here. This is where you catch a crab brawler. Looks like it has like one lazy eye. I can't... It's kind of weird. There, I caught one. So... yeah. Don't need another one. If you guys know me at all, you know the channel at all, you'll know that I'm like an absolute... I wish I could be as a completionist as I normally would want a game. I still play games the way that I want to, but since we have to make videos and entertain, I can't spend too much time doing a lot of the extra stuff. So that's why when I got the opportunity to kind of go back and capture some of the Pokemon that I missed on my off time, I like it. It just... What's this one? Infestation. I can't remember what that move did. Let's be honest with you. Alright. And there was a set of rocks. Actually, there was one person I didn't talk to while I was in here. This is the in this area. Oh, I can still ride into Pokemon while I'm riding Tauros. This is where I caught the cutie fly. This meadow area. Wow, won't let me run away. I actually don't think I have any repels on me either. I did not catch a Cottony yet, so let's do that. Once we get past all the extra stuff, I'll turn back on the battle animations as well as slow down the speed text, but since we're kind of shaking and baking here. Oh, come on. I feel like this is more of an inconvenience than anything. Unless you call in a shiny Pokemon. If you call in a shiny Pokemon, I'm all about that, but... So to fix my mistake of not looking at my 3DS to see if the battery is dying, it's just permanently plugged in now. I also did not recapture that Delibird that I spent like 3 Ultra Balls on, so not really too concerned with that though, because it's just a Delibird. So I'm never gonna use it. I also removed, I set in the options for the Pokemon to go to an automatic box, whatever one is open. That way we get rid of one of these extra screens here. When we catch a fresh Pokemon, we go straight to the box instead of asking you where you want to send it. It's all about that time efficiency. For the life of me, I could not figure out where I was trying to find one of these things outside. Oh man, this place is swarming. Caterpie. Apparently there are Butterfrees in this meadow as well. I think they're rare in Canada because as you can see that Caterpie is level 12. You only need to be level 10 to get a Butterfree. Yes, I made it out. Alright, please give me something. Never mind. I guess not. Oh well, we caught the Cottony. What we're trying to head back to is we're trying to head back to. Oh, there's this another bird Pokemon here as well. The one that's in the shadows, on top of your head. It kind of looked like an eagle of some sort. Where did it go? I caught him. He was one of these shadow Pokemon that swarm you. Alright, back in the cave. Rock smash all the way to the ceiling. Gimme. That was not worth it. That was not worth it. Alright, let's see. I forget what type of attack infestation is. It's oh, I see. False swipe is nice to have. We don't need two leaf. We don't need two grass attacks. I'm not 100% sure how long Munchlax is gonna stay in the party. I'll be honest with you. Once again, I'm trying to stay with using the new Pokemon, just so we're playing a new game, new generation. Don't want to keep playing with old Pokemon. Wingull. There's a reason why I came to this area, and that is because there's a rock ruff here. And a rock Pokemon. Something I usually have never done before, so I think I'm changing it up. And rock ruffs are really cute, so. The 10-carat hill. X attack. Charge. This is where the demo took place, where you had to take pictures of those dragon Pokemon. Oh, Ragnarola. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. Peck should not take you out. Oops, I forgot to, And now, after I catch this. Go Poké Ball. I'm not a huge fan of Ragnarola's attacks. Its move pool as well as its final form wasn't that great. So Ragnarola was registered. Options. Move the attack speed back to slow. Battle flags are on. There we go. Pokemon. Getting a little bit too beastly there. Dartrix, so let's get Torracat some reps in there. I gotta get off. Too fat. The superest of potions. I don't want a Diglett. looking for a Rockruff. Take an Ultra Ball. Another Ragnarola. Got the Tauros charge on. Oh, okay. Come on, Rockruff. Ugh. That's a big rock. That was a huge rock. One thing they try to do in this game is try to make things more to scale, size-wise. So I guess the rock is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Farhest Meadow. There's a lot of items here. Hardstone. Increase attack power of rock Pokemon. I wonder if they're inside the, Ooh, a nugget. That free money. Burn heal. One of the Rockruffs are here in this grassy area. There you are! I need a girl. Oh, that might be too much. Oh. Alright, it's a rock Pokemon, so it doesn't matter. I mistakenly mistook it for normal Pokemon. I might be able to do it. Poké Ball, go. That instant catch! Yes! Alright, we got what we came for. Let's get out of here. It's considered to be a good Pokemon for beginners because of its friendliness, but its disposition grows rougher as it grows up. Okay then. Alright, before we take off, let's talk to our mom. Always a mom. They got a normal looking Meowth there. That'd be rare on this island. This is the only way I'm gonna travel now throughout this entire game. Just bulldozing my way. So fast. Who needs a bike when you can rampage with a Tauros? It'd be cool if you could swap them out though, like maybe like you get to ride a I guess a Rapidash wouldn't work because it needs to be able to rock smash things. Alright. Let's get to the harbor or where the boat is. Is that thing seaworthy? I see patches in the sail. I feel very unsafe right now. That's what I said. Absolutely. New island, here we come. Mm-hmm. I really wish that one day they would introduce actual voice acting to these games. I know it's an added resource, but Pokemon games sell millions and millions and millions of copies every single year. I think they can afford some voice actors. It's actually, when I think about it, it's almost unacceptable at this point that the game does not have voice actors. Some VO work. Those graphics, though. Hala Island.